Hello, everyone. Welcome to Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all of those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings from the Diary of Saint Faustina. Hopefully, my eyes will allow me to read them today. We'll see what happens. Let's begin. We are on page 376, number 971. February 19th, 1937. Contact with the dying. They ask me for prayer. I can pray, and as the Lord grants me an extraordinary spirit of prayer. I am constantly united with Him, and I am fully aware that I live for souls in order to bring them to your mercy, O Lord. In this matter, no sacrifice is too insignificant. Today, the doctor decided I am to stay here until April. It is God's will, even though I did not want to be back in the company of my sisters. I did want to be back in the company of my sisters. I apologize. I learned today about the death of one of our sisters who died in Plock, but she visited me even before they told me about her death. February 22nd, 1937. Today, there began in our chapel a retreat for the hospital attendants, although anyone who wishes may take part in it. There is one conference a day. Father Bonaventure speaks for a whole hour, and he speaks directly to adults. I took part in the retreat as I very much desired to know God more deeply and to love Him more ardently, for I have understood that the greater the knowledge, the stronger the love. Today, I heard these words: pray for souls that they may be not afraid to approach the tribunal of my mercy. Do not grow weary of praying for sinners. You know what a burden their souls are to my heart. Relieve my deathly sorrow. Dispense my mercy. February 24th, 1937. Today, during Holy Mass, I saw the dying Jesus. The sufferings of the Lord pierce my soul and my body in an invisible manner. The pain is enormous, though it lasts a very short time. During the singing of the Lenten Lamentations, I am so taken up with the Passion that I cannot withhold any tears. I would like to hide somewhere in order to give myself freely to the sorrow which flows from the consideration of His Passion. When I was praying for the intention of Father Andras, I learned how very pleasing he is to God. Since then, I have an even greater respect for him as for a saint. This has given me great joy, and I thank God fervently for it. Today at benediction, I saw Jesus, and He spoke words to me. Be obedient to your director in everything His word is, my will. Be certain in the depths of your soul that it is I who am speaking through His lips, and I desire that you reveal the state of your soul to Him with the same simplicity and candor you have with me. I say it again, my daughter. Know that His word is my will for you. Today I saw the Lord in great beauty, and He said to me, my loving host, pray for priests, especially during this time of harvest. My heart is pleased with you, and for your sake I am blessing the earth. I understood that these 2 years of interior suffering which I have undergone in submission to God's will, in order to know it better, have advanced me further in perfection than the previous 10 years. But for 2 years now I have been on the cross between heaven and earth. That is to say, I am bound by the vow of obedience, must obey the superior as God Himself. And on the other hand, God makes His will known to me directly, and so my inner torture is so great, no one will either understand or imagine these spiritual sufferings. It seems to me that it would be easier to give up life than to go again and again through 1 hour of such pain. I am not even going to write much about this matter, because one cannot describe what it is like to know God's will directly, and at the same time to be perfectly obedient to the divine will as expressed indirectly through the superiors. Thanks be to God that He gives me a director. Otherwise, I would not have advanced one single step. I'm going to leave it there because she goes into something else. And my eyes are going into something else too. And it's not good. frustration with my eyes is real. I'm not going to lie about that. But that's what it is. Many people have it worse than I do, so I have nothing to complain about. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.